What is real? I am consciously creating my life, and I'm not really sure what is real and what is not real. So, how do I know what is real in my reality if I am consciously creating my reality? That's a difficult question to answer, and it is why I teach differently when I am doing my tips, techniques, and tools, because I want to know that what I'm creating is genuine. It's real, and it's not that I scripted 86,400 seconds a day what's going on in my reality. So how do I know what's real and what's not real? This is Susie, your beautiful millionaire swan queen. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful ducklings. Subscribe, smash the like button, share my videos. I would truly appreciate it. Also remember, I am a life coach and I do have a paid Facebook group. If you are interested in working with me to drastically change your life for the better, check out my website below. So how do I know what's real? How do I know what I consciously created? Manifesting has taught us that we need to script our life 86,400 seconds a day. It has taught us that if I imagine that you're sitting here watching my video wearing a red shirt, you're going to be sitting here watching my video wearing a red shirt. It has taught us that if I say that you're going to do this 30-minute balcony scene in Paris, you're going to do this 30-minute balcony scene in Paris. Well, I have found with working with well over 8,000 people that that's not possible. If I am putting the words in his mouth, if I don't think it's possible he's going to say it, he's not going to say it. So then I don't know if it's real. And then you have the fanatics who teach you that, I'm sitting here on the couch waiting for you to give me an idea on what video I should do because the collective is controlling my reality. Oh, wait, no, it's not the collective. It's one person. So who is that one person that controls all of reality? It's the one consciousness? Is it, the guru who's teaching you the one person controls your reality? Well, then that's the guru. Or in this case, it could be me. I'm the one teaching you and I'm controlling your reality. So how the fuck do I get up off the couch? Well, in my case, it's off the floor. And go about my day knowing that if somebody holds the door open for me, I get the first parking lot outside of the door. Somebody doesn't leave the coffee pot on my table when I'm getting breakfast this morning, but refills my coffee cup 3 times. How do I know that's real? Well, that's why I blanket, revise, blanket, manifest, and I prefer to consciously create my reality because I'm not waiting for Jared to text me, I love you, I miss you, let's run away and get married. I could absolutely, positively, 100% get that text message. But I would rather the words that come out of his mouth is something that he would say naturally. So you are in a relationship with your person and you are hot and cold. Sometimes they're doing things that you need them to do. Sometimes they're doing the opposite. And they're being a total douchebag. Lucifer, Detective Douche. So he's being Detective Douche. He's not being a really super nice guy. And you're like, I'm consciously creating my reality. Why is he not responding? Well, it's because you don't think it's possible he's going to respond in your way. And then when he responds in your way, you don't get that high. You don't get that enjoyment. So most of the time when you get whatever it is that you are consciously creating, what happens is you are on a, oh wow, this is awesome. 2 hours later, you're on to the next thing. So I've had my car for a week, 10 days now, and I think I've driven it all but 2 days. And y'all know I don't go out. I stay home. Things knock on my door. They show up with the delivery driver, UPS, FedEx, the Postal Service. Anybody else in my reality will bring it to me. Knock, knock. I have your package. So I don't have to leave my house. But I've left the house for the last 10 days, 8 out of 10 days, and that's huge. I probably have 400 miles on my car and that many days, which is more than I have driven the entire year. Because I got my car in a unique way that was fun and adventurous. I'm still enjoying it. The newness hasn't worn off. So the reason, again, I preach, why am I spoiled? Why am I blessed? Why am I lucky? Why am I living an amazing life? Why am I living my dream life? Is because if I am, I'm not saying that Jared has to text me XYZ. I'm not saying Jared has to knock on my door. I'm not saying Jared has to show up with flowers. Oh, I want orchids, and I would prefer the monkey orchids or the naked men. Those are really cool, and I have yet to physically see them in person. The monkey orchids look like a monkey. It's his face. It's really cute. And the naked men orchid, they look like a naked man. I can't really have it with a 4-year-old, but it's still cute. If I am scripting and he gives me a gift, it's like, oh, I got it. But if I am general in a specific way, so Jared shows up. He's romantic. He's amazing. Occasionally, he brings me wonderful gifts. I'm not saying what gift it is. So when he brings me the monkey orchid, I'm in seventh heaven. When he brings me Chinese food because I'm having a bad day, and he said, what are we doing for dinner? And I said, I don't know, you choose. And he said, I don't know, you choose. And I said, pizza or Chinese? So he brings Chinese. I'm not scripting every date. I'm not going to bed tonight and deciding what's going to happen tomorrow morning when I wake up. I went to bed last night and I did my, isn't it wonderful that I wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning on the dot? I sleep through the night. I have an amazing night's sleep. And I woke up at 2 a.m. And I'm like, this is not 8 o'clock. So we are going back to sleep and we are waking up at 8 o'clock. And I woke up at 6. I'm like, this is not 8. We're going back to sleep. And I went back to bed. And this time I woke up at 8 o'clock. So I persisted in what I wanted. I'm going to get up at 8 o'clock this morning. I was tired. If I am walking around saying that Baby Yoda does this and Jared does that and the 4-year-old Ophelia does this and Savannah does that, I don't get to enjoy the wonderful gifts that they bring me. So I have my guy for the weekend. We have an interesting weekend. So we start out Friday night, we have dinner, we watch a movie, we go to bed. So I'm in bed with him and I'm not paying attention to him because I have to script what he's going to do for me tomorrow. And then during the day tomorrow, when he's not doing exactly what I scripted, I'm going to be like, no, he's going to do what I scripted. So I'm not enjoying my time with him. I'm not being able to be present in the relationship at this moment in time. Honest to God, if you are living with your guy, do you care if you get up tomorrow morning and you have to make bacon and eggs, or you go to Cracker Barrel and you get breakfast? Do you care if you made bacon and eggs for breakfast and you guys took a nap and skipped lunch and then went out for dinner? We'll just say Olive Garden. Although in Susie's world, it's not Italian, but we went to an Italian restaurant. Let's go to one in downtown Chicago because they have the beautiful red checkered tablecloths with the wine bottle and the candle in it. It's absolutely amazing. And we had this romantic dinner. But I told him when he said, what do you want for dinner? I said, I don't know, you pick. And he surprised me with this beautiful Italian dinner. Or y'all want that balcony scene. So now we're in Paris. And he did candlelight dinner on the balcony. but you wanted to go walk the Eiffel Tower, and you spent all day scripting, he's going to take me to the Eiffel Tower. He's going to take me to the Eiffel Tower. He's going to take me to the Eiffel Tower. How much of that day did you miss? A lot, because you're focusing on, you have to consciously create 86,400 seconds of the day. I am living my life to the fullest. So I got up at 8 o'clock this morning. I messaged my daughter. I always check in on her. How you feeling this morning? And she told me, and then she said she had a taste for blueberry waffles with whipped cream on them. Well, there's no longer a Bob Evans in this town, and nobody in town has blueberry waffles. Who doesn't make waffles at a restaurant? So we go to Cracker Barrel, and I got this cool pen because I always find swans everywhere I go. Now, I wouldn't have found the swan pen if Bob Evans would have been here, because Bob Evans didn't have swan pens when they used to be in town, but we would have gotten the blueberry waffles. Instead, I got this really cool pen, and I got to spend a beautiful morning with Savannah and Ophelia, and we had breakfast together. Then we went and did a little bit of shopping. Now I'm doing a video. Then I have coaching clients, and then I get to decide what I want to do for lunch, because I'm living in the now. And my life is now amazing. It's always been amazing. I am beyond blessed because friends, family, clients, YouTube channel, I'm not scripting what you guys say. Honestly, I'm not. Do you really think I would script something that says War Dance Eagle? I still don't know what that comment means. What does War Dance Eagle mean? Now, where in my brain would I come up with a comment like that? And if you could explain to me what that means, because I'm just baffled, I would be totally appreciative. But let's talk about some of the other comments. I'm explaining to you how to answer the why and the how questions. And then I get a lot of comments. Do I answer the affirmations? Do I answer the questions? And I get a lot of comments that say you look beautiful, gorgeous. I love your hair. Somebody asked me what the hair color is, and I responded to that one with, I don't know, my daughter doesn't tell me anymore, because people will walk into her salon and say, I want an Italian blonde or an Italian espresso, because my color is an Italian blonde. And this one I'm calling the Italian espresso. See, it has beautiful different shades in it. So it looks like somebody made an espresso and put some foam on it or something. It's really awesome. You really think my daughter is scripting the nicknames I give the color of my hair? Absolutely not. Instead, she knows if you walk into the salon and you say, I want an Italian espresso hair color, she's going to go, I'm going to kill my mother. Legit. That is probably what she will tell you. Or she'll say, there is no such color as an Italian espresso. Where did you hear that? And they'll go, you know, your mother told me that was the color of her hair. To which I will get a text message. And then I will be banned from the salon for about a week until she gets over the fact that somebody walked in with this crazy color combination. Life is too short, and it can be absolutely amazing. But you have to let go of controlling 86,400 seconds a day, because when you're doing that, you're not really living. The way I do it, I get everything I want or desire. I don't put a time frame on it. I don't put a specific way it's supposed to show up. How did I suddenly get my puppy naked just by asking this silly question? Why did I instantly get my puppy naked? Oh, because, you know, she knocked on my door and said, hi, I'm home, which is more fun. Somebody shows up and surprises me with the puppy. I cross paths with my puppy, or I script, you know, my landlord brings it to me. My boyfriend brings it to me. My daughter brings it to me. I get it as a rescue dog, because those are 4 ways that I can think of. But how many other ways are there that it could show up? If I'm only scripting one way, that doesn't allow the universe to bring you whatever you desire. But if I am saying it in a blanket, I'm spoiled, I get everything I want, everything comes to me magically. Money flows to me like my water faucet. You turn on the faucet and money just flows into my bank account. I'm not specifically saying how it shows up. I'm just constantly saying it's coming, it's here. And the beauty of it is, when it happens in my reality, I don't even think, is it real or is it not? I just know that I genuinely created this, a thing that I wanted, and it showed up in the most fun and adventurous way. Because that's all I persist in. I'm spoiled. I'm blessed. I'm lucky. Everything I want comes to me quickly, easily, effortlessly, in the most fun and adventurous way. And if it's not coming, I know I'm rejecting it. So then I own it. You know, I realize I'm rejecting getting my puppy, but that's okay. I understand that I have fears and that, you know, until I hit a certain comfort zone, I'm always going to have fears about having the puppy. Is the puppy going to be noisy? Is it not going to like the crate when I leave? Is it going to, you know, piddle on my carpet? I don't know. But I really do want this puppy. So even though I'm doubting and I have these fears, she's going to show up in the most magical way possible, and it's going to work out to my advantage. So again, I'm not scripting how she shows up, but I'm owning my doubts and I'm saying she's coming. And eventually she will be here. Do I call it divine timing? No. But if your guy knocked on your door right now and said, I want to get married, are you prepared to get married? If $1 million magically showed up in your bank account, are you emotionally able to handle that $1 million? Or are you going to go out on a shopping spree and be broke within 30 days? Sometimes there is a delay for you to be able to accept getting your desire. So the delay on the money can simply be, well, you have to understand that there is a certain responsibility to having $1 million. And that responsibility isn't that I'm going to go out and blow it because I'm going to take a trip to Hawaii and then I'm going to come back from Hawaii and I'm going to buy all of these wonderful souvenirs and I'm going to ship them home to my place. And then when I get back into California, I'm going to change my mind and decide instead of coming back to my place, I'm going to go somewhere else. And then I'm going to get a car that I run across and I'm going to buy the car. And then I'm going to come home and realize that I just blew $500,000. And the only thing I have to show for it is memories from a trip and a car. So when you are asking for these things, it's not that it's real. It's not that it's what you want or don't want. It is whether or not you are fully able to handle it. If you were to receive it right now, it is a rejection if you're not. Why you truly want this thing, if you're not accepting it, again, why are you rejecting it? And just in allowing the universe to bring it to you with open arms. Because my car showed up in the most magical way. I went to the dealer. I took some information that I needed help filing out from a friend. And I wound up buying a car. That's not how I scripted it. I scripted it was paid off in full and that it was delivered to my front door. Because my friend, who's the dealer, drove up with my car and said, hey, come look at this. Because then I didn't have to leave my house. Think about it. So if I had scripted it, I still wouldn't have my car. Instead, I said my car shows up in the most fun and adventurous way. And I'm still enjoying it 10 days later. I'm still on a car high. I'm still enthralled with driving it. Where are we going Saturday? Oh, I'm taking Fridays off now. So where are we going Friday? Road trip. What part of the 4-state area that I live in can I wander off to now? I don't know, but it'll be fun to find out. Stop scripting your life away and start enjoying it, because that is when you know it is real. I love you guys. Have a positively, absolutely wonderful day. And as always, leave me a comment and let me know how what I'm sharing with you is drastically changing your life for the better.